Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton want your guns. So protect your guns with the safeandvaultstore.com. That's the safeandvaultstore.com. Click the link below right now. We got a special promo for AMTV customers exclusively. Get 10% off in-stock gun safes, and with your purchase, get either 10% off or a free light kit. Enter promo code AMTV10 for 10% off. That's AMTV10, or free kit to get a free lighting kit. Enter promo code LIGHTME. Promo code LIGHTME. Again, that's a safeandvaultstore.com. Special link for AMTV customers exclusively. Click the link below right now. They want your guns, so protect your guns with the Safe and Vault store. Also, Julian Assange, still no proof of life, zero evidence, zero proof. We're now officially 11 days since the internet got cut, and still no proof of life. So like I said before, assume he's dead and or compromised. The only thing that's come out since we put out these stories, which have got a lot of views, but for some reason the alternative media is completely ignoring it. I haven't heard a gosh darn thing come out of InfoWars on it, a gosh darn thing come out of the Drudge Report. They're just completely ignoring it. It's a non-story. All they're focused on is this bullshit landslide victory that hasn't even occurred yet. And we know exactly how they're going to pivot, and I'm smart enough to know how they're going to freaking pivot this thing. I just explained it to you. But, hey, you know the story we put out on Julian Assange, just a couple of days ago? Nobody's talking about that. Nobody. I don't see a link to it on Drudge. I don't see a link to it on InfoWars. Nobody. It's not even a concern that Julian Assange is potentially dead and or being tortured at this very moment. It's not even a freaking concern, folks. So here's our video we put out. Julian Assange dead, unless proof of life. It only has 61,000 views. Honestly, that's not a lot. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the truth. They just want to be told what they want to hear. And what they want to hear, and what a lot of you want to hear, and I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear on this channel, is that Donald Trump has already won in a landslide victory. Well, they tried to come up with some bullshit evidence that Julian Assange is still alive, and this is what they gave us yesterday on the 26th of October. Supposedly, he called in via phone some kind of teleconference in Buenos Aires. Take a look at this bullshit non-evidence. Let's go to that for a moment.
Yes, of course. Let me introduce you. Are the translators ready?
Okay, we'll try and do this. So this is the first time that I have spoken to people outside the embassy since my internet was cut off. It's a bit unusual for me to be trying to do a talk by telephone, but I like a challenge, so we're going to try and do it.
So that's our evidence, folks. The whole world has been waiting in anticipation. The compromised WikiLeaks Twitter account even did a bullshit survey on it. They're like, what would you guys like to see? A picture, a video, a statement by his lawyers? Everyone's like, a video. And what do they give us? They give us some unintelligible conference that he allegedly attended, which could just be a pre-recording of his voice. My producer and I were talking about it. We could easily put that together. In fact, maybe we will. It'll look like Julian Assange is here. I'll do that in a follow-up video, maybe in the next day or two, just to prove it to you. I probably won't because I don't want to waste my time doing it, but we could easily put it together. I'll just put a fake image behind. It'll be, hey, Julian Assange. Like, I'll even speak in Spanish, like, ¿Dónde está Julian Assange? Cerveza. And he'll be in the background or whatever, and he'll talk like, I don't normally talk via phone like this. That is not proof of life. I'm sorry. The whole world is dancing around on eggshells right now in total anticipation, wanting to know the truth about Julian Assange, who's been releasing leak after leak, damaging information on Hillary Clinton. There's no longer an armed guard presence at the embassy. Isn't that suspicious? They've been there for 4 years. They're not even there anymore. We don't have a picture with the newspaper. We don't have a video. He could just come up on a pre-recorded video and say, hey, I know there's been a lot of, suspicion about my whereabouts. My internet was cut. Obviously, Ecuador's president has been under a lot of pressure. There's been people looking for me. I just want to quell those fears. But he doesn't do that at all. He just allegedly shows up yesterday on this unintelligible video, which offers no real proof at all. So I'm documenting this on Twitter as well right now because I'm the only guy speaking up about it. Drudge doesn't want to talk about it. InfoWars doesn't want to talk about it. God forbid they actually link to it. In fact, I wanted to do a social experiment with you guys because we've never had a link courtesy of Drudge Report ever. right? And this is a breaking bombshell story on Julian Assange. Again, assume he's dead and or compromised. There's zero evidence to prove that he's still alive. Just go to their website right now, drudgereport.com. Take that title, the link to that video, or just the URL, the one we did on Julian Assange. We're probably rolling on the screen right now, or we did earlier. And just link it. Link it. See if they'll actually post it. Nobody cares to talk about it. The only thing we're talking about is this WWE style. Donald Trump has already won the U.S. election via landslide. Bullshit. And I'm tired that all the focus is in the wrong area. You know, I'm actually working on something really special for you guys, which is probably why I'm pissed off today, because I'm working around the clock, that has a lot to say about some of the really big issues post this election that nobody cares to talk about. They're just, focused on this myopic vision, and they're holding on to the last semblance of hope as the election is completely rigged against Donald Trump, and he loses. That's the truth. I'm sorry, but it's the freaking truth. And that's why we're documenting this video today. So Julian Assange, at least as far as I'm concerned, is still dead unless we get some kind of proof of life. We did get a tweet, though, from WikiLeaks that showed us the embassy cat. Yeah, that's right. No proof of life for Julian Assange, but they tweet-picked him and his cat. That's the evidence. I mean, we've documented this so thoroughly. I encourage you to go back to those videos, but people are just overlooking it. Who really cares, right? Who really cares?